All right, folks, this is Jessica Bost with your WOD video for Tuesday, August 11th, and I get to talk to you today about getting folks to AdvoNation. If you have been connected in any way to what's going on our Facebook page, you've seen the posts, you've heard from Jesse tonight on the call about Success School, what everybody saw when they were at Success School. He talked about the importance of now our focus is a march toward AdvoNation. And so our goal over the next 5 months is to see how many people we can get in the room for AdvoNation. And so I get the awesome opportunity to tell you why that is important to me, and why it's going to be really important for me and Lawson to work together to make that happen for us. And so I am so fired up from what happened at Success School. I hope that if you were in the room, you also have that excitement that you are going home and sharing to your team. Because, folks, what happened at this year's Success School changed our lives. It changed our marriage. We are never going to be the same people. And if I can give that to someone, it's even one person, through AdvoNation and future Success Schools, I'm going to work my tail off to get everybody in the room. So you've probably also heard Jesse say, the single most important thing that you can do for your business is to get people on product, right? Just kidding. Hope you're paying attention. That's not what he says. It's not what he's been saying. He says the single most important thing that you can do for your business is to get people to impending events. So like I said, that is why we were laser focused on AdvoNation, is because our diamond is telling us that is the most important thing that we can be doing, is getting people plugged into that. So there's should be a whole separate training on, for anyone who doesn't believe that that's the most important thing that they could be doing. Because let me just be real and honest. Up until this weekend, I needed that training, and it's something that permeated my mind and my brain when Jesse would say something is, well, why is that the most important thing that I could be doing for my business, or even just the most important thing that I could be doing in general? There's a lot of things I have going on, and there's a lot of really important things that are fighting for my attention. So why that? And so that's a whole separate training. I won't go there, but I wanted you to know that that's a question you should wrestle with, and come out on the other side believing that what Jesse and your diamonds and your leaders are saying is really what you need to do in order to move your business forward. And so if you can grow to the point that you can accept and believe and take action on what your leaders are telling you is going to get you where you need to be, then you're going to see your business move forward. But we're not training on belief. That's a whole nother training. And Danny McDaniel wrote a book about it, so I'm not going to try to do anything better than what he did. So we're going to focus today on the how. How do you get people in the room with you in AdvoNation? And I want to just offer something that is really changing my pace right now, something that's doing, taking me from a fast, slow, fast stop, fast fall over approach to advocate, because that's where I've been. And I want to just walk you through some of the things that I heard this weekend that's helping me recognize that. And one of those things is that Stephen Whitwell said to earn more, you've got to influence more. And to influence more, you've got to attract more. And to attract more, you've got to become more. So we're going to focus on that action step that you can take to become more. And I'm going to throw it back and just a shout out to my girl Nikki Riot, who is the reason why I'm telling you this today. Because when I asked her what it took for her to get to Diamond in a year, her answer to me was exactly that. She said you have to become more. You have to do the things that that are going to grow you, and you have to feed your mind, and um, you have to get rid of the negativity, and you have to step up. You have to rise up. You have to become more. And the obstacles that were in my way were the things that were keeping me from becoming more. It wasn't that, of course, I needed to grow, but I couldn't even move forward without removing those obstacles from my path. And some of those obstacles were fear. Some of those obstacles were not trusting my husband. Some of those obstacles were just simply um, being okay with some of the discomforts that we had in our life and finances and time, um, because I accepted the idea that everybody struggles with those things. And so I need to simply be okay with all the blessings that I do have. And I don't want to downplay that at all, because we definitely do. But one of the things that has dramatically changed my pace, even in the last 24 hours, is just simply acknowledging and realizing and having the clear vision to see that those obstacles are in my way, and I have to take the action to remove them. And so I want to encourage you that as you plan for AdvoNation, I want you to focus on removing the obstacles that are going to be in the way of you getting there, because believe me, there are going to be plenty of obstacles that stand between you and AdvoNation. And not only are there going to be plenty of obstacles that stand between you and AdvoNation, there are going to be obstacles that stand between your team members and AdvoNation. And aren't if you aren't figuring it out yet, you are going to have a team of people, and not all of them are going to be in the room with you at AdvoNation. And this, like, the biggest reason for why they are not going to be there is because they were okay with letting the obstacles stop them from being in that room. And so if you can buckle down and for the next 6 months commit to removing those obstacles, it's going to take you getting uncomfortable. Everything about my last 24 hours has been uncomfortable to me, but I'm moving with speed through things that I never thought I would move through. I'm growing in things I never thought I would grow through, simply because I'm committed to seeing an obstacle and going, nope, that doesn't belong there. How can I get that out of my way? How can I move around it? How can I move over it? How can I grow bigger than it? And the answer to that question is fueling the success of our business, and the fueling the passion in our hearts and the fire in our team. And I want to encourage you that if you will focus on removing the obstacles, that is going to point you toward the ways that you need to grow, because the obstacles in your path are going to illuminate the things that you need to do in order to grow. So you say, personal growth, what should I be reading? Well, you should be reading the things that are going to help you get past the obstacles in your life, that are going to keep you from growing your business. So for the next 6 months, commit to it. AdvoNation, no matter what. No matter the obstacles, no matter what comes your way, and help your team members see and commit to that as well. Help them see that the way that they are going to get to AdvoNation is not as if the road is easy for them, but if they commit to get there no matter what. So y'all are champions. It's been awesome to talk to y'all. Have a great day. See you next time.